My life seems so. I should have grabbed some water, huh? Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Forgot water. Idiot. Hopefully, I can finish this today. Wait, is that clear my throat? Oh man, yeah. Just thought about it. Streaming and my two hobbies, three of my hobbies kind of collide with each other. One uses air, two of them use my voice. And then it ultimately leads to burn my voice out a bit. And obviously my air is like the supply chain to everything. Okay. I think I can finish this today. Hopefully. Game ended up becoming like a 5-course meal that I couldn't finish. Well, some of these games are. I can't believe I finished Clock Tower 2. This game, however, was... It's that kind of like game engine or design where it's just like, it just gets so tiring after like playing a couple times, right? Nothing's new, nothing's shifting. Game's limited. No more like, no upgrades, no nothing, no progression. Only thing keeping me going is I want to see the ending. And I start something, I gotta finish it, right? But yeah. Fuck! Oh yeah, there's that guy over there that writes all the quotes. I definitely said that I'm not really like, I don't consider myself to be... no, I don't. Definitely don't see it. I already listened to that guy's whole speech. Shut the fuck up. Ah! I definitely don't consider myself to be kind of like a gourmet, but I definitely have a certain kind of... I think my taste for video games is definitely refined. I wouldn't put it on, but I'm still willing to, you know, eat anything. It's just what I choose not to eat and what to eat. It's weird, right? I have that kind of palate where I'm very selective in what I do eat. That's how I grew up. In games, for games, right? But also I will eat anything. At least once. Okay. I can't hold back against this guy. I gotta use everything. Home of the misdemeanor homicide. There's a force of work here. Oh wait, I already read that. You know, maybe I don't need the fire axe. I'm gonna kill that guy. You know what? I'm just gonna use my meter. I'm so stupid. Okay, he shows up behind me. Transform, rip him in half. Where you going, bitch? Jesus. That thing is so vile because it spawns like a bunch of like cockroaches that are like homing rockets. Fire axe? Molotovs. Haven't been using those.
When the rantings of the madmen start to make sense.
Oh, fire axe. It's So they give you so many choices of weapons here. Fuck it, I'll keep the fire axe. I only took the Tommy gun because I thought that's what they wanted me to use. But if they're giving me everything at my disposal and I get to pick, man, I wish I can carry more than 2. Ah! Goddamn drug demon! Oh. Okay, get the fuck out of here. This hallway is like stalling me. Bills! Who is that?
You always had trouble getting your game on.
All this guy does is show up, talk shit, and run away. He's just like the guy from Spawn. He's just like the guy who he's just like Spawn. Even looks like him. Definitely not the same personality. What the fuck? What is happening? Ow! I gotta save. I made it through that. I gotta save. I think I'm nearing the end. It's definitely reaching conclusion. But I didn't fight that clown guy.
You coming home? Yeah, your first home. It's not much farther. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Okay. Oh! No. Fuck. That is ridiculous. Okay. I saw Magnum ammo over there. I'm gonna pick up this Magnum so I can collect just all the Magnum ammo. Ooh, pills. You know what? Maybe I'll take the Magnum and the shotgun. I just want to finish this game for the love of gosh. Fucking calm down over there. I can't kill that thing without the transformation. It's like one of those enemies that can't die to physical bullets or melee. Ugh. Ah! God damn it! This game is bullshit. Oh my god. Reduced to ashes. Whatever though. I'm here. Normally I don't ever stream on the weekend, especially last year. Gotta finish this game so I can move on to another game. I'm ready already to move on. You know, I think I know what I'm gonna play next. I think I played March last year. I think it's my first revisit of a game. We'll see.
You coming home? Yeah, your first home.
I'm trying,
It's
motherfucker.
not much farther. Trust me,
Oh,
it'll be
fuck.
worth it.
How the fuck? This is bullshit. Oh, I got meter. Fucking that animation where it pulls out my guns takes forever. Stupid weird angel demon. I wonder though. It seems like I felt it last year for sure. Like the more of these kind of like games that aren't to my taste in general, the more I'm becoming more selective of games. Strange, right? Because before I came into streaming, I was okay with trying anything, at least once, right? But then the more I played and the more I streamed, the more I realized that like I have a certain kind of like palette. Not that it's not something I take pride in though. It's just the way it kind of developed. I developed a certain kind of like a bit of a refined taste for games. But it's not something I tried to force. That's what I grew up with, right? I grew up very uninfluenced by other people, so.
You have a whole lot to learn, player. Now follow me and get your schooling.
So like
Remember where you first start playing the game?
So like when I did, ooh, yeah, you know, like people when you're younger, you kind of get a recommendation by somebody else, or you read like whatever, like a fucking Game Informer or something, Nintendo Power Magazine. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you get like an idea of what everyone's hype about, right? But I didn't have that, so I kind of just chained along playing whatever the fuck that I came across, and all happened to be pretty good games. But that's kind of how I am as a person too, right? Yeah, just very uninfluenced by a lot of things. Maybe I am. I'm not sure. I just try to develop myself naturally as I can.
It's a tough place. You learned hard.
What? This better not be some bullshit where the script isn't activating again. I'm not sure though. I wonder. Regardless, I think yeah, I have decent taste. Jesus Christ! They've used this kind of like they used this in both games. They used it so many times. Same enemy type, spawn. I'm sitting in a turret now. Yeah, I think overall, like, but also kind of if like developing outside of influences like that. I didn't get to see like Metal Gear, Silent Hill, all those games that people kind of fancy for. I missed out on those. Well, not really. I never knew about them. I don't. Yeah, that's right, huh? Kind of developed outside of the influence. You think about it, it's very. Yeah, no, yeah. I can't say I missed out. I just didn't know about it. I developed going on a fucking different planet. Think about it. It's like. Yeah. Free from. Did I get the angel? Fuck, another one! Oh, he like bled like gold nuggets. Yeah, I don't know though. I wonder if I'm just thinking. In the first game, I remember being able to pick up more than like to store some pills. In this game, I just eat them as I find them. Really sucks. Okay, where do I go? Oh, here. Go save. I wonder though. The more I stream, the more I discuss
Like the
things.
reflections in a shattered mirror, your psyche is delicate to the point of brittle. I've done what I can for you, for all the versions of you. Now your childhood home awaits. Your burden is to discover which shard of the mirror goes the deepest.
Oh, I like that guy. He's like my therapist. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of the trauma for most people stems from child. Huh? Hey, what the hell? Stems from the childhood, huh? That's also where most...
Right up here is where you and me got started.
It's also where most serial killers form. They all kind of have the same kind of thing. They have early childhood trauma that shaped who they are, and oh boy, some of them are absolute monsters. It's a common thing among them.
Always keep your head up.
That's what I
Keep your
found.
mind in the game.
Will you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to make...
Let the other guy make the first move. A player's got to have his eyes on the competition at all times. Not much of a place to learn the rules, is it now?
What the fuck is he even talking about? Oh my god. Oh, no way. I fucking... Oh my god. It's a thing I can't kill unless I transform. There's so many ways you could have spun this game. I think anyway. Not to my taste, right? But I know for sure there's so many
Always keep your head up.
there's so many ways you could have spun this game to keep this
Keep your
franchise
mind
alive, I
in the
think.
game.
Because Underground
Let the
Train
other
and
guy
slavery
make the first
topics,
move.
that'd be so popular amongst a lot of people.
A player's got to have his eyes on the competition at all times.
For me, it was-
Not much of a place to learn the rules, is it now?
Okay, I'm gonna save over here so I don't have to listen to his weird bullshit. Am I good? Okay. Now I can't fight that until I kill some of the other ones. Wait, I go down here and I pin myself. This is such bullshit. That you can't kill that unless you transform, but I have no meter. I need one more kill. Fuck you. Ah! I'm gonna use this trash can. I hear another one. Where? Oh my god, they're on top of each other. I'm gonna die. This is such bullshit. Wait. This is gonna be tough. I have no meter going into this, and I can only get meter through those enemies. Oh my god. What the fuck is with PS2 games that they do this? Oh my god. This is exactly how what I didn't like about X-Files and the last boss for the Mulder route. It's because it's what this game does too. I went through 5 stages of that boss fight without heals, and at the very end I'm out of ammo, right? And the only way I can get ammo is through the infinitely spawning ads. And the boss is constantly regenerating. Oh wait. This is like some kind of like idea they spread around development, and they all had kind of the same idea. I fucking hated that boss. But then again, I found out that the other route is better, so I should have done Scully. I don't know who I like more, Scully or Mulder. I like both. I like the Terminator 2 guy. He was, in the show. I think for season 8. Because my favorite episode in the X-Files is an episode called Invocation. That's the one that I remember the most. And it wasn't Mulder, it was that Terminator 2 dude. Okay. This is good. Fuck, what the environmental bullshit. I gotta hit him before he starts firing. Yeah, it's an episode called Invocation, and the episode I remember most. I fucking hate this game. I never watched X-Files chronologically, though. I just watched whenever it appeared on TV. Oh my god, you don't remember? Okay, you know what one of my favorite episodes of fucking X-Files is? That is not really an X-Files episode. It's so memorable. There was a crossover between fucking X-Files and Cops that I thought it was real. There was an episode where a crossover between X-Files and Cops, and they showed up on Cops, and I was like, what the fuck? Is X-Files real? And then they were like hunting something. I'm like, what the fuck? I watched that when I was younger. Deserto! Hello, friend. I hope you're doing well. I'm getting my ass beat by demons. Yeah.
Please, please, please. Whee!
Good to see you, Deserto.
We're going into outer space. Touchdown! You did it! Kick it over here.
Oh, you two shut the fuck up. I'm trying to say hello to one of my cool viewers. Have I played this game before? Either of them? Pretty good. I like the first one more than this one. If I were to be honest, the game system has aged very poorly for this game. But the themes are kind of cool. There's some themes in this game that kind of remind me of like Spawn. There's topics of like underground train and slavery, right? Topics that people don't really touch in these kind of games. It's very interesting, but I think the game is so dated. It's very poor. I guess that's how, yeah, so.
Somebody's coming.
But I think the first game was better, I think. It just paced way better. I feel like this is kind of like a DLC to the first game. What the fuck is happening?
He's a big bully.
Remember wanting to go through too? And we got around to it? Oh. Jess, it's so glad to see you. I hope you're doing well.
We don't want you here.
And then, yeah, I hope you're doing well. I am just getting back into the groove of streaming. Oh my god, another... This game is bullshit. Wait, this is good. I can just fire. I do like the transformation for the main character. I think it's pretty cool. He's essentially like the Hulk with a blade arm. I think he's way cooler though. Didn't catch you on the past few times. Got in, so you on a chill lunch. Oh, yeah, I've been streaming. Well, that's the thing. I've been streaming in the morning, right? I had some of these morning arcs last year, and I don't ever expect anyone to show up because I figured like 90% of my community knows me as the night streamer. And then, you know, everybody's like the night squad. I don't really expect anyone to appear, so. But there has been people appearing. And then, I will admit, there are people who did follow me during the morning, and I'm like, I see them, right? And I'm like, oh, I forgot about you guys. They're like my VOD watchers, I think, now. One of my founders is an only morning watcher. You don't ever see him at night. Nice. Yeah, so glad to see you, Deserto. Technically like an OG at this point. I know who my OGs are. And then, eventually, you know, as I grow, I think... I think what I'll do is, the more I don't know, I can't tell if I'll grow or not, but as I grow, as I grow, then I will start putting like everybody back on the VIP. And I know who they are. But if I have them all on right now, it's just every person will show up be like a VIP. And then it's like, it'll be kind of funny, right? Because they kind of outweigh everybody else. But when the community gets to like a way more like used towards the bigger point, then I'll put everybody back on the list, and there will be like 12 to 13 of you, I think. But if everybody's VIP, it kind of loses its value, right? I want it to be more valuable before I put it. So I need like a bunch of way more peeps. That way, you know, you guys are kind of like, it'd make more sense, you know. Oh my god, this game is ridiculous. No. Oh, this game has so many stopgaps that are so poorly designed. I think that's it. This game has way more gameplay than the first one, I think. But then they're like so kind of poorly designed that it stops the story from progressing naturally. Hard mode? No, this is normal mode. There's 2 difficulties above this. And this feels like... This would feel like a nightmare mode for other games. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Always a pleasure to see you. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Alone in the Dark. I'd love to get back to get in that game. Because I did like the one I did play, New Nightmare. It's very punishing. This game is ridiculous. And not in a good way. Because the game keeps getting more difficult and the fights keep getting longer, right? But I'm not upgrading anything. I'm not getting stronger. The fights are getting longer and I'm not getting any more powerful. Play it once so you have fun? Well, that's the thing. Sometimes I play games and I don't have fun. Still push through though, anyway. Doesn't really matter. Feel the groove to play it. It kind of has to fit the I want to play it. I did like New Nightmare though. Pretty cool. It had, cause it was like, yeah, it was like a Resident Evil clone, but it was very cool.
You can't jump as high as me. Look at this.
I think I have to save.
Pretty. Please, please, please. I want to play too.
Short 2? In an hour? Oh, okay. Well, that's how a lot of older games are, huh?
Top of the world.
The ones that kind of become the basis of like concept for other games and they spawned off of it. Concept games like don't last that long because they're like a concept. Just like when I played Time Splitters 1, that game was just like barely a concept, and then the second game was way more fleshed out. Don't use a guide? Well, you already know me, and I know you. We both don't use guides. We're like blind playthroughers. Which I learned is a banned term on Twitch. I'm walking a tightrope. But it's so weird that why would they ban that term, right? It's because like blind playthroughs were so synonymous over the last like decade. For playthroughs that there's no other way to kind of describe a playthrough that you haven't seen anything than the word, you know, that comes first. Which I find weird. It's like, yeah, what the fuck? It's like removing the term speedrun or something. You know what I mean? It's like a synonymous term with playthroughs. Wouldn't make sense to get rid of those terms. I don't think anyone finds it offensive either. And when you think about it, right? Like, what other terms can you use? Invisible playthrough, unseen playthrough, non-guide playthrough? They don't sound as good. Okay, this is good. Because I'm just going to use this really OP turret to get through this. Yeah, this game's rough. I'd say if you were to play it, maybe only play the first one. The first one was more about the story, I think. So they didn't put a lot of these like really long, like, I just feel like I'm just constantly moving through the stage, and then having to fight a bunch of waves, and then the story is just poorly flowing, if you know what I mean. This day and age. Oh god! Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is just continuing from the last game, but I feel like it needs way more. It ultimately, yeah, it feels this would have been better if it were like a DLC, and I'm not someone who's like against or with DLCs, but you know what I mean. It feels like that kind of thing. The story is just the continuation of what happened in the last game. Okay, this is way better. Okay. Okay. I guess. Good lord. Different people keep showing up every day in the morning stream. It's such a good pleasure to see some of you guys. Like Lima, you. I didn't expect to see Mobius. One of my founders. Saw West Coast Ones. Still haven't seen Slayer. Doesn't matter though. I hope he's doing well. That's all that matters. Yes, I'm playing on PCSX2. Yes. That's the one I use. Honestly, I think the best emulator I've tried is Duck Station. What is that? Goddamn angel demon. Yeah, some of these games run quite nicely. Some of them run very poorly. Well, no, this game had a ton of bugs. I've crashed like 3 times during this playthrough. Is one MU right now? Duck Station? Yeah, I like that one way more than the other ones. Okay, I'm gonna save just in case I die. But yes, I hope your streams have been going well. I hope you've been enjoying games, right? Yeah, I've just been working on myself. And then like, damn it, I want to watch Twitch more. But yeah, I realize the more I get into a grind, the more I start sacrificing things. And I feel like Twitch was kind of like when I would consume Twitch, right? It'd be for like a social aspect, right? But when it comes to like grinding and stuff like that, I start sacrificing the social side of myself. Can't even call it a social side, but you know what I mean. It sucks though. But I try to lurk as much as I can. But I did catch a glimpse. I saw your FF14 character and all I saw was her ass. Very nice. I like your FF14 character. It's pretty sick. But yeah, I mean, every time I play MMO, I make a girl too. Cause I don't feel like staring at a dude's ass, or you know. And then I'm also not inserting myself, right? Like I'm just playing a character that I'm creating a character. I'm not trying to be the character, right? I don't want to be a fucking dude. But I liked your FF14 seems to have very skimpy armor, huh? I like that. Can't complain, ups and downs like everyone else. It's true. Well, social media kind of by nature portrays the ups, right? They really show you the downs. Everyone shows you the best side of themselves, and never shows you the darker side. Some of that stuff is mods? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I thought that was like base armor. Fascinating. But yeah, I did try that WoW extension for a bit. And then, you know, I ended up quitting on schedule, right? I always play it only for like 2 to 3 months. And I only visit it like once every like half a decade. And then, yeah, I don't let myself get too distracted by those kind of games. For me. But I did like playing it. I've never played an expansion on launch. It was so interesting being next to like hundreds of other people getting ready for it to launch on the launch hour. I was just standing there next to like hundreds of people, right? And then I was like, and then we were all getting ready to go through, and I'm like, this is cool. And then we all ran up and then just exploring new lands, right? I find that such a very fascinating thing that was pretty fun. And I created my character, made it pretty sick. I make people laugh in the chat all the time. It's what I like to do, right? In those kind of games, I make people laugh because sometimes people are kind of like miserable in those games. But I make people laugh and they're like, I don't do it for the compliments though. I just like making people, you know, bringing my energy there, right? And some people like my vibe. Same 14, about 2 to 3 months and a few months break. Downtime 14 right now as well. Oh yeah. Well, my downtime lasts like 3 to 4 years. But you know, it was cool to visit. I won't lie with that. Also, it's so crazy. MMOs by nature, right? People who haven't played them probably haven't tried it, but like it's kind of a place where people can push themselves, right? Like you want to acquire more gear, you're around other people and you're like in that kind of like area where you can push yourself, be a better person. Born into this. How many tragedies start in childhood? Environment is everything. When placed in jeopardy, children will imagine what they need to survive. What the fuck? Some of these quotes are so deep. Activision not sucking too much cash out of you? Hey man, it's so crazy, right? The type of people you meet on those kind of MMO games. Some people are like, you know, anything I play, I think I'm pretty good. And I'm hardworking, right? So I grind and I get all my gear. And then like I realize some people are like, when I would say something like, oh yeah, none of this matters to me, right?
Hey there, my little one. Come over here. Come on now. I have to educate you. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
No.
Happy.
Happy's not good enough. You've got to be a player. Then people respect you. You understand the difference?
I don't know.
That's okay, my little one. I've got years to teach
Who are
you.
you talking to?
Oh.
Nobody.
Yes, Discerner. This is I would classify this as a psychological horror game. The best character, however, is that weird therapist guy that has like really eloquent speaking. And this guy's like, I don't know, he's like Satan or something. That's what I infer. Yeah, he's like Satan or something. Have you ever played Max Payne, the OG? Yeah, I played it when I was younger. I think when it came out. I like the main menu music. I think I finished it. I don't remember it too well. Yeah, if I were to play it again, I wouldn't know anything to do. But because I played it when I was younger and the story was like a Chicago cop or something. Well, at least he reminds me of like a Chicago cop that had his family murdered. But in years, want to go through it myself. Freaking awesome. I did like the main theme. And it was the game that used bullet time, right? Bullet time is, you know, I used bullet time in my favorite movie, The Matrix. 1. I don't like 2 and 3. It got really weird with 2 and 3. Yeah, I like, actually...
You recognize this place? You tried your best to grow up here, learn the game. But there's only so much a little one can do without family. Now our friend Rance, he thought he could sit this one out. Turns out, not so. I made his safe little haven not so safe. He's in it now. All his chips on the table. I don't think even you could bail him out. And you'd have to hurry.
What does that mean? Oh, this game is paced so poorly. When you're trying to tell a naturally flowing story, this game kind of abandoned that. Children will imagine what they need to survive. Oh fuck, I like this quote. But it's not a good one, it's kind of a fucked up one. Oh, remember the freaking awesome? I love that detective noir shit. Max Payne was done very well. Oh yeah. I don't really play too many detective games, and then now I think about it, one of my favorite franchises uses bullet time. I keep playing Fear, right? And I like Fear. I love the bullet time in Fear. But I like the theme of that game, just the overall package. I'm a fan of the Fear franchise. It's the game I start with every year for stream. I played the first one last year, and I just played the second one. And I came back. And I keep wondering if I'm back, but I keep streaming, so I guess I am back. But I find myself very uncomfortable while streaming compared to last year. There's likely a reason we never saw a third entry to this series? Oh yeah. Yeah, this game ultimately has so many issues that's very hard to overlook. But I think it's that kind of thing, right? You have to balance gameplay and storytelling. When you let one like override the other, it ruins both essentially. Wait, what the fuck? I wasn't supposed to leave. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Detective noir stuff, huh? I'm trying to think of my favorite detective game. I never played LA Noir. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to think, dude. Oh, give me a second. Oh, I'm supposed to go back in. Okay. Wait, I'm a flashlight. Well, one of my favorite characters from a comic book is a detective. It's Question from DC. Question is made by the guy who made Rorschach. It was the character that came before him. And Rorschach is based off of that character, if I remember right. But I never watched Watchmen. Oh, I know I watched Watchmen once, but I didn't watch it enough to become a fan. Only watched it once. But yeah, I like Question and his character. Yeah, if you like Rorschach from Watchmen, right? The guy who created that comic book character, that's inspired by his original character called The Question. He's a DC character. And he's one of my favorite characters. I like him. He's cool. That'd be my favorite detective character. He's kind of paranoid though, and a loner. And yeah, doesn't really interact with people. Oh! I'm an idiot. Go here. But yeah, a lot of people like Rorschach, right? They don't know the origin of that character. He's inspired by a completely different character that's pretty much the same. But I like DC. It has so many different types of characters. Oh boy.
These are the ties that bind us. You can't cut them. You can't burn them. You can't be rid of them. You just have to live with them. Or die with them, like Carmen, Corey, and Malcolm. Do you remember how that played out? Exactly how that played out? There's the kid. Set him up.
Man, can't wait till I'm grown up. I'll show him.
I hear your old man's a real asshole. Now I got something that'll make you a big man.
Oh, yeah?
Make you do things you didn't know you could. You want?
I want it.
It's on me. And when you're tapped, there's more where that came from.
All the chemicals we gave him? I'm surprised Corey didn't kill half the city. Wasn't for me, he'd still be alive today. We've been through so much together. Do you remember?
Blackmore owns Eastern now, particularly you two.
Blackmore's here? Where? Show me that shifty snake oil dealer. I've never laid eyes on him.
Hey, I know your old lady. Fucking nice rack.
The prime target is secure. Prepare to release the specimens.
This game story is paced so poorly. Oh, can I talk now?
That's funny. I thought I was there. I was there, in your eyes. Nobody else could see me. Those blackouts, there when I get my time. Get your body. Get to be me in the real world. Everybody else who knows Blackmore thinks I look like you. Because I am you. But we've only got the one body. And I'm tired of sharing.
Oh, is he my transformation? Oh god, this is some kind of boss fight. I think this is near the end Deserto. And yeah, the first game takes place in a prison, and if I were to compare the two, the first game paced way better. If I were to be honest. Yeah, this is probably near the end. It took me 5 parts to get here. But I haven't been streaming as long as usual, so... Ow! What is this? How do I fight this guy?
Give me some credit. That will never hurt me.
Okay, bullets don't attack this guy. What do I do? Ah! It's like a wraith. Yeah, the first game takes place in a prison. There's like an outbreak, but... Yeah, I'm not sure. I think this game paced so poorly when trying to tell a story, right?
Survive.
This is the last boss? But yeah, if I were to recommend this to people, I'd say people just play the first one. I don't know if I like the first one, but it's at least better than the second one.
You really believe it's that easy?
Also, just in general, the first one had a... Yeah. The story was way more natural. Sounds familiar? Yeah, well, if you can pinpoint him, I don't know who he is, but he probably does sound familiar. Jesus. Need more meter. Where's the box? There we go. Okay, there we go. Guess I have to kill him with this form. Guy from the Green Mile. I don't think I've ever seen that movie. Is that a movie, Deserto? Michael Clark Duncan? I wonder what else he's from. What is that? Like some kind of giant worm? Ah! Daredevil as the Kingpin. Oh. Ow!
I can't believe you lost it.
Oh boy.
You weren't supposed to.
Armageddon? Oh. Well, that's true. There's a lot of these like really famous voice actors that do like 200+ roles, right? And you can always kind of recognize them everywhere. It's pretty cool.
It's not that easy.
I think this is the last boss fight. Well, I've been streaming. Wonder how this will end. At least I hit an hour, I think. Yes. Glad to see Deserto. named after a mansion from hell. I assume. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna visit that game eventually. Because I like Lovecraftian horror. You don't get it too much. It kind of sucks, right? That you don't get a lot of sci-fi horrors nowadays. Cosmic horror. Cosmic sci-fi horror. I like those kind of horrors. Nowadays, like, you get like, what would you call it? Yeah, all the horror is like occult-based horror. I don't really care for, right? I want stuff that doesn't exist on this plane.
Who hates the player?
Cosmic horror.
Now with that game.
Voice right away, I just couldn't picture it. Oh, that's cool. I think I've heard his name before. Michael Clark Duncan. I'm probably sure if I look at his list, I'll recognize who it is. From his name, I can't tell. I'm pretty sure he's in so many roles that I know him from something. Very few horrors that are actually atmospheric. Remotely scary these days. True. Right now, there's that new horror movie called like Infinity Pool or something, but man. I don't really like those kind of like occultist horrors. I wish they would do a sequel to like Annihilation or something.
That would never.
I like horrors with a more of a basis in like science, I think. And it's more bait with like spiritualism and like occultism. I'm like, ugh, this shit again? I don't give a fuck about ghosts, witches, and bitches. Get that shit away from me. But yeah, it's a shame. My two favorite versions of movies aren't really popular nowadays. They're very niche, which is that in the previous stream, it's like sci-fi horror, cosmic horror, and I like futuristic dystopian. But you don't get movies like that anymore, right? Like Blade or like RoboCop, Judge Dredd, Blade Runner.
He gives both of us strength.
Equilibrium, right? The Matrix. You don't get those kind of movies anymore. What the fuck? Where are they? They've fallen out of the mainstream. I love those movies. God damn it. Ow! Damn it, this boss fight sucks ass. Oh my god, this shit is bullshit. I'm gonna die just to the fire damage. This game is... This game got... What I find really crazy is... I googled this game a couple streams ago and I'm like, this game got such a high score. I think for the time, right? People love the topics of like... drugs being implanted into society or into neighborhoods and stuff, and underground trains, slavery, but this game is... The game system itself and the game pacing is like F tier. We live in those now instead? Like, making them a bit more plausible based on any science, making them a little bit more fear-inducing. Yeah, what the fuck?
Who hates the player? I do what I need.
Except all the horror movies now are all like supernatural based. I don't give a shit about ghosts. Or demons. Suck a dick. Oh boy. At least I'm nearing the end, right? But man, I did not, personally, I don't like this game. The second game. I don't know how I feel about the first game, but it was at least better than this one. That's the thing, this game has no new enemy types from the first game. It's just worse. Dang.
Never quite grabbing.
Yeah, the game was much better just in the prison. It was rather lackluster. Unfortunately. Ow, what the fuck? Boss fights are pretty tough though. but it's because of the game style. You increase the length of fights, but you don't give the player ways to upgrade.
Can take the game so.
Okay, I'm just gonna save. Going into this. Story's kind of lackluster too. For this game. The second one.
Much farther.
I think I'm almost done there. Yes, I am glad you've been well. Or ups and downs, right? But you know. I've been, yeah, you know, I grow in solitude, right? That's why I thrive. So that's what I've been doing on the break. In solace. I'm not against people who grow around others, right? But I don't really have anybody, so it's the time that I grow most. It's strange though, right? I talked about this in the last stream, is that like there are people who kind of stream for those kind of like selfish reasons where it's like people are there for them, right? This is this stream is for the what's it called? Other people show up for their benefit or those kind of things, right? They stream games that they like only, and I'm like, I realize that like for me, if I were to stream selfish reasons, I wouldn't be on stream. I'd just be playing stuff off screen. I don't play anything off stream though. Not anymore. It's weird, like some people use streams as a place where they kind of like regenerate. I feel like I'm losing health on stream. Taking physical damage. Oh my god. Lined up after this? I think I might do my first revisit the next stream. Or to be honest, Deserto. Yeah. I think. Or I might play something new. But I kind of want to revisit Nightmare Creatures 2.
I need that for myself. Only myself.
Because I haven't revisited any games really from the last year's stream. Oh fuck! He's transforming! He is my transformation. Stay away from me. This game is... There's no HP on the map.
Lost it. You weren't supposed to.
Oh fuck. This is so reminiscent of really trash boss design. Kind of like, I would call this boss like, have you ever played X-Files, Mulder Route, the last boss, or Code Veronica's last boss? For Resident Evil. This is just like that kind of boss. Where it's... Holy fuck. It's so bad. In Code Veronica's last boss with all those damn spawning ads that stun lock you. Just like that. Infinitely spawning ads that... And I'm getting no health. And I don't... There's no system in this game where you can... There's no inventory for health. If you lose health, you're literally, there's no way you can recover if you... It's bullshit. I'm trying to beat this boss though. But, okay, let's see. Never played that one either. I did try it out a little bit. Decent combat. Yeah, that's what I like about Nightmare Creatures 2 over 1. I like the combat because for like an older PS1 game, an arcade game, it allowed you to fight enemies with different strategies, if that makes sense. A lot of these games, you only have one formula to beating an enemy, right? You just... That's it. There's one way to beat the enemy, and that's it. But for Nightmare Creatures 2, you could, like, kind of find ways to beat an enemy that's outside of the box thinking, which I think was neat. I might revisit that game for a stream. Not really finish it, but I'd like to revisit it for a stream. Pigeonhole you. Yeah, there's a lot of games that can be like pigeonholed that way, right? Where you can only do it one way, fortunately. But Nightmare Creatures 2, like, all I did was like mix up the timing of my attacks and it like kind of like stun lock one of the enemy types. I think it was neat. But that game's bullshit. In a good way. Fucking one of the enemies has a 3-second auto parry timer. That is not okay. Not only is it a 3-second parry timer, 3-second parry timer on the ground while they're knocked down. And if you touch them, they instantly rise. What the fuck? But yeah, I like that game. I might do my first revisit. It might be that game, and then move on to something else. Take a little break. But I think I do have some game. I have some games lined up this year that I'm gonna play. Don't know when I'll fit them in though. Oh boy.
You lost it.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking when they were designing this kind of game system. I remember in the first game you could hold pills, if I remember right. I might be wrong though. This game you can't hold meds, so it ultimately like makes the game harder, but by deprivation. Like if you're gonna make infinitely spawning ads, right? You should give me like health. But they don't give you health, and the only health I have is on that desk, and it's gone.
Every time Carmen, I saw you drinking away from me. Away from your true self.
I mean, if you like grinding, right, and doing the same thing over and over, but that's what I don't like about some of these games, right, these older games, is that like, I think when things start becoming repetitive and stale, that's when the game starts. They're not gonna turn the people aren't gonna turn the game back on.
There's only a few. I took the only way available to us. And
I think repetitiveness is. What is this? 1 second, Deserto. Let me. On like phase 2 or something, and I can read.
really have it. Give me what's rightfully mine.
How do I beat my version of myself? Oh, fuck! No, not like this! We're all gonna be blind. Oh, they don't get blinded. That's such bullshit. Yeah, this game is trash.
You really believe I can believe you lost.
Not only do those enemies have such rapid fire rate, like I died to those without the boss fighting me. Okay. I'm still curious Alone, if the Alone in the Dark remake is ever going to be completed. Oh yeah, we talked about that last year. I heard a word like that. Yeah, it's unfortunate, right? That when you think of a game that, that's the thing, when you come out with a game too fast or you release the game too early, you get something like Cyberpunk 2077, right? I still like the writing in that game and the music. I like the music in Cyberpunk, and I played it on launch. I overlooked the flaws and just really enjoyed the writing and the music.
Never quite.
But when you wait too long to come out with a game, you delay them with no news, you get something like fucking Duke Nukem Forever, where that game, oh my god. Right? Wait too long or too early, you fuck it up. You need balance. Come out at the right time, right? So like when it goes dark like that, it's sometimes not a good thing, right? And then let me read the rest to Sarah. Give me a second. It's hard. I'm not a master at the suffering, and this boss is bullshit. Because like some of these enemies can only be killed by meter, right? And I can only get meter by killing the ads. And then, give me a second. I read something about RE4 remake. But also, I've never seen the first RE1 or RE4, the first RE4. I'm someone who's been living so far under a rock that I haven't even seen the title screen for RE4. I'd like to one day though. You know what? Maybe I should save. Fuck it. Maybe I'll just save. Give me a second. Okay, RE4 remake coming out soon. Very wary. Modern day Capcom incredibly inconsistent. Yeah, I've never seen the original Deserto. That's not something I take pride in though. It's just I've literally, like, I've seen more of fucking this game than I have of RE4, and I've just seen this game like this week.
She wanted to help me get to you, get control of you, and she certainly has done that.
I don't think I should have saved, but whatever. I have the Magnum. Maybe I can use that to kill him. Okay, let's see. And then here, I'll get to read the rest. Sorry, it's hard to read this kind of game because it's so rough with the infinitely spawning ads and the damage is so high. What's crazy is this is the normal difficulty. There's 2 difficulties above this, and I think most people would have quit this game way long before this. Okay. Do the heals respawn? Because I really need heals. No, I'm literally fucked. Okay, let me see. Okay, let me just read.
Fight fiercely, or don't bother.
Grinding
to
for
fight
me
at all.
depends entirely how fun the combat is, especially fun. Yeah, I also like, if it's grindy, I'd like a progression system. This game doesn't have that. There is no progression. Oh, I'm gonna die. This boss fight literally is just if I can make a perfect run. That's it.
I do what I need to survive.
And look at all the shit on the map. Like, holy fuck, man. This isn't an MMO?
I can't believe
Can't even kill the ads.
you lost.
Oh, he's focused in the game? Chance to beat this down, dude. Well, yeah, but I also like don't like to leave people hanging. It's my like weakness as a streamer. I like to read people when they say something, right? But fucking A. That's how I am as a streamer. I'm pretty sure some people just let that shit hang and then die. Sometimes they just forget about it. I try to read everything. Me as a streamer, right? Some people take the time to write something thoughtful or write something to try to make me laugh, right? I'm gonna read it.
You weren't supposed to lose.
But, you know, not everyone's like me, so. I haven't touched Cyberpunk 2077. I'll wait a bit longer. It's probably finished. Oh, yeah. Well, see, I played it only on launch. Literally the day it launched, and I played it for like a week, 2 weeks, I think. And a lot of people really didn't like it. But if you had just overlooked the well, people like it now, which is so strange, right? But I played it when, well, I mean, that's how I look at every game, right? Even if they're flawed, try to see what's underneath. And then if you played that game, I mean, I already knew that if the music is phenomenal. You listen to the music. And I like the writing. But I guess, like, you know, where it picked up traction was everyone loves that anime or something, right? Holy fuck, man. What a bunch of bandwagons. It's okay though. I'm not the type to do these things because like I want to stand out, right? It's just I try to look at things underneath. For people too, right? Sometimes you can't judge people based on how they act, right? Maybe some people act a certain way to hide other things, right? Kinda gotta see what's underneath. Sometimes you see something beautiful or admirable. You can't judge people on how they act.
I can't believe.
Sometimes it's a front.
Lost.
Oh, you know. And then, yeah, I saw it. Like, if you just listen to the soundtrack, like fucking Cyberpunk 2077, my favorite soundtrack was Been Good to Know Ya. Holy fuck. That soundtrack is so good. But, you know, I haven't touched that game since the launch week, so. I'd like to play it again when the DLC comes out, but I don't know. I stopped playing games offline really when I started streaming because I think maybe sometimes I'll eventually play something on stream, and I'm okay with sacrificing my enjoyment of a game off stream, or maybe like down the line, a couple of years later I'll play it, you know? So like, you know, I've always kind of wanted to try RE4, and I knew eventually I'd stream it, right? So I haven't touched it or watched anything. I know eventually I'll play it. I mean, I don't mind waiting a couple more years, right? Already waited this long. Just want to see what everyone's really hyped about. I love that game. Let's see what's up. But yeah. But yeah, also when games are hella flawed though, I'm not gonna defend the flaws when they're like hella flawed.
Sometimes you really
But when a game is like flawed and then now people like it after some time, it had some more time to cook. I already saw what it was like underneath, right? I already knew what it could be. Like, strange. But yeah, I think Cyberpunk was ultimately pushed too early. Waited a bit longer, right? And you could have
it's hard to run an operation when you're only in control a few hours a week.
appeased way more people, but you know,
The game's so much farther.
some people just want something to be like perfect at the start. It's very strange, right? Because everything's flawed by nature. Everything shouldn't be perfect at the beginning. And when it is, it's very rare. Yeah, everything has flaws. It's kind of strange that people do rate things like a 10 out of 10 because, you know, everything has room to improve. Highly recommend RE4? Oh, okay. Oh, I would definitely intend to go through Cyberpunk 2077, that's for sure. It just had so many performance issues. Yeah, I played through those issues. PC version, if possible, runs 60 FPS. Oh yeah, yeah. I have it on my wish list for Steam, but I never bought it. RE4 knows. That's why I said with Cyberpunk 2077 pushed out too soon because they kept delaying it. Yeah, I think it needed more time to cook, right? That kind of thing, right? You don't want like an undercooked steak. Or just like any dish, right? You want to... You're gonna make a masterpiece of a dish, you need time to cook. Preparation, garnish, everything, you know? God, this boss fight sucks. It's just so bad. Not in a good way. Yeah, overall that, yeah, before like the whole bandwagon for Cyberpunk 2077, I already liked the writing, I liked the story. It was so compelling, right? Even if the game was flawed, right? But you know, I don't really care for the flaws. They don't, they didn't bother me too much, right? Like, I'm not expecting them to create like another fucking reality, right? I'm okay with the flaws and the glitches in the simulation. That is the game. It's just the storytelling, the characters, and the music. It was a big one for me. I think the music was beautiful.
I can't believe you lost it.
But that's me as a person. I'm able to kind of, you know. Yeah, that's it. I don't get influenced by anyone else's opinion of something. I just play things for if I see if I like it or not. And I also kind of developed that way. Someone who's been really out of social media. And my influences are always like me. Anyone else's opinion doesn't really matter. What I think at the end of the day. Which is strange, right? Because these type of people you don't really see anymore is because like everyone kind of reads reviews and then they base themselves off of that, right? But when you think about it 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, right? Before like there were like that kind of mentality where everyone would rely on a review. People just played stuff that they liked. They didn't really look at a review first. the fuck? He like de-transformed me.
Taking your time. Never quite grabbing for the real prize.
This game's hard, dude. Not in a good way. It's just like I have no heals, so
Not
like
that easy.
if I don't make a perfect run, I ultimately will lose. This is the type of game system where you desperately need like a level up system. Especially if you keep increasing the longer the fights go. Alright, Inserto, let me try to beat
Every
this.
time Carmen came back into your life, I saw you drifting away
Like,
from
yeah,
me,
that's it, huh?
away from your true self.
Every time I stream, I discover more facets of myself that I didn't look at. I don't really care about those things, right? But yeah, look at the people 20 years ago when they played games. I mean, there's Game Informer, right? And those kind of magazines, but did like a review stop people from playing a game? No, they didn't have that. They just played it because they're like, huh, this game looks interesting from the cover, let me try it. Oh, I didn't like this. Okay. Now people like they kind of like, it's getting worse, right? They judge things by the cover, and they even judge things by reviews. So they know if they should buy it or not, right? But yeah, I'm like a frozen caveman when it comes to video game, like as a streamer, right? It's like you fucking woke me up out of a fucking cave. I've been frozen for 20 years, and here I am, discovering all these things for the first time, like fire. I missed out. I've been out of the loop.
It's not that easy.
Kayla, right?
Nearly.
And I don't try to be out of the loop because I want to stand out. I've just been out of the loop. Some people want to stand out, right? And they are like, oh yeah, I'm cool for not seeing these things. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I've always just, yeah, the loner type, so I develop outside of people. Sometimes it's not a good thing. God damn it. It's fucking tough.
You're only in control of
Oh,
few
let's
hours
see.
a week.
Do won't be disappointed with
you
RE4. It's not perfect. It's overpraised. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll go into it, see what it's like. I just want to see why everyone loves that game. I don't give a fuck what anyone says negatively about the game. It looks interesting. I'll play it for myself. Social media in at least 6 to 7 years, and who will again? Yeah, I've not really taken part, unfortunately. That's the nature of it. Social media is kind of like the pack mentality, right? But I've always kind of been an outsider. And that's not a good thing. I don't really fit in. I developed outside of those things, right? It's not that I don't want to, right? I think social media lets you meet people and thrive and have a social life, and I don't have one. Too late for me. I don't need it anymore.
It's hard. Control a few hours a week. With you gone, I can take the game so
Getting better. I think. It's just this game is so rough. Hive mind? Yeah, it's true. The thing that sucks about the hive mind though is every time you see someone who kind of like people don't like as a pack, they all band together and they hate on that person. What the fuck? It's funny though, because they want to fit in, they want others to accept them. And then those people kind of get bullied. Is this bad or good? I need to kill one more. Fuck, not that one. This is the furthest I've gotten. But you know, it's whatever. how people are inherently. It's so strange that people are that way, right? Oh, what the fuck?
Give me what's rightfully mine. The end game is here.
Grenades! No! It's such bullshit that he can shoot me while I'm on the ground. This boss fight is absolute bullshit. It's so weird that people want to stand out, right? Like the ones who do, but they also want to fit in. And they kind of like have that kind of hive mind, and they only and they put themselves around others, right? But they also want to stand out. It's so strange, right? I don't give a fuck about standing out. But it's strange that the ones who truly do want to like stand out, they don't care about standing out. They are just interesting. The things they do are very fascinating, and the things they do that they push themselves are ultimately not because of anyone else. It's just their creative mind expressing themselves. A lot of people do things just so others will accept them. At least I think so anyway. Sure. It's way more in depth than that, and I'm just scratching the surface. It's strange to think about that, right? Like, if you want to truly make yourself stand out, and you want to be, let's say you want to be like unique or rare, right? You should be trying to cultivate the best version of you that is free from influence from others, right? And then, you know, great influences are good for you. Allows you to be better. But it's so strange to think that, like, yeah, like if you really want to cultivate the version of you, it takes a lot of time. But it's so strange, right, to think about. Because, like, yeah, I wonder. It's way more in depth than that. The patience of a Buddhist monk to used to go through this no controller smash shit. Well, that's the thing, Deserto. Part of my past, I am technically like a Buddhist monk. I don't ever want to share it though, but you know. Not only was my childhood rough, right? In my teens, I was raised as a Buddhist monk. My mother was religious and she wanted to give us up. So she raised us that way, right? I ate up the teachings, right? She wanted to put us in there just to give us up. That's part of my backstory that I don't like sharing. But I embrace that kind of tranquility, Zen mind, right? I learned from the teachings, right? But the reason behind it was because it's like she wanted to give us up, like giving up children up to an orphanage, leaving them on the doorstep, right? But that's something I never share. And I ate those teachings up, all the good and the bad too, right? But ultimately influence who I kind of am nowadays. And yeah, patience is one of my strong suits. Most people have probably been tilted off the face of the earth. But that's the thing. I don't feel a thing. I can do this all day, even though how much bullshit this fight is. The thing that only reason I try to make haste, right, is when you try to archive these things. I don't know how people feel about watching me fight this goddamn boss for like an hour. But I could do this for like 3 days straight and I don't feel a thing. That's the patience level that I have. I don't feel anything. It's all about, you know, the constant push. Eventually I'll win. But these days just want to live in echo chambers, like they feel like they are right, everyone else is wrong. Not cool to think about. Yeah, there's a lot of parts of my past that I don't like sharing, and you know, I don't really want to share them. And I don't really need to garner sympathy or validation for those things. They're just things that make up me, right? But also just giving a bit of backstory to you because you're here, why I am so patient. I am technically like a monk. untraditional one, right? But I kind of live that way. I lived in a Buddhist household, and you know, I kind of embraced that path of enlightenment, but I took the untraditional one. But I am that way. I'm kind of that kind of person, right? And I'm also kind of that way where I'm like free from all the outward influences. So, and also is kind of makes me who I am, where I'm kind of like I realize I'm slowly growing into like a teacher that is trying to help other people be better, right? That are trying to find that kind of peace within themselves. That's what my stream is kind of like. This is a place where, you know, I'm just trying to help you become better. And the things that I say, even though I don't want to say them, ultimately might help you find peace within yourself that you're searching for, right? Because everyone kind of needs that kind of like mentor that's free from rage and outward otherworldly desires and stuff like that, right? You kind of need a teacher that's is able to help you free yourself from rage, find peace. As someone who's dealt with a ton of rage and struggled to find peace throughout life. Oh my god, there's a second floor! What the fuck? Oh, but there's a worm up here. Okay, that's why I'm not supposed to be up here. Oh my god. Huh?
Our creature. He gives both of us.
Man, this is tough. It sucks that every time I die, I go back to this way. Maybe I should save. The thing that sucks is sometimes I don't know when I should save, because I might put myself in a position where I'm worse than where I am now. Yeah. 2, when I die like 50 times, the worst archive reward me watch. Yeah, that's why I don't like fighting a boss too long. But when it comes to like personal, like, yeah, I don't feel a thing. Constantly dying, right? I don't ever tilt, honestly. I'm dead. No, I know there's heals over there now, so I'm not gonna save. I'm gonna try to get through this. I think if I can make it through past those machine gun ones at a good point, I can save. Decaps? Yeah, Voldo's always decapitating me, man. Oh boy. Okay, now I know there's pills over there. Yeah, ultimately I'm just thinking like, it's so crazy, right? You see people tilt so easily in every video game, right? You can't perform when you're tilted. You gotta stay calm. Yeah, in those kind of like competitive games, people tilt so easily, dude. They don't even know that they're performing not to their level. They just choose other people to blame. I wouldn't say I'm almost untiltable, but it's very hard to tilt me.
I can't believe
Ew.
you lost.
It's so crazy seeing a lot of other streamers tilt like crazy. They like flip their control. They'll flip their desk at one point probably. They go ape shit. And I'm like, oh my god, man. Those are things that you could work on. Yeah, it seems like people don't want to acquire patience, right? They're kind of just like short-tempered and very impatient. Acquire a bit of patience, goddammit. It'll help you in so many facets of life.
Who hates the player? I do what I need to survive.
Imagine being in a life or death situation and you're fucking panicking. You see that character in a movie that's always screaming and never shuts the fuck up? You wanna be that? RE3 Inferno? What's Inferno Deserto? I've only played RE3 once. It was on stream. That's the only time I've seen that game. Is there an what's Inferno? Is that like a difficulty? How? How? Okay, so I have meter. Are there heals up here? What's the point of the second floor if there's no heals? I have to kill the one that can't be killed by normal means. Okay. I don't think I can save here. I don't have any heals. I mean, maybe I can. Let me try. Fuck it. Let me make a save here and see if this is better. That was decent. He's trying to beat this. Let's see. It's the hardest difficulty in the remake. Oh, I've never seen the remake Deserto. I only know of the remake. Somebody last year told me about how, like, it was a half-baked game or something. That kind of sucks. If I were to be honest, yeah, I think RE3 was my favorite from last year. I played out of all the REs I played. I think that one's the one I favor the most. The original. I did like 1, 2, but I think 3 grew on me the most. That's it. 3 grew on me like the most. But I think the character that grew on me the most, I like Claire. I didn't know anything about Claire, but she seemed to grow on me the most. Other than that, though, I think Jill's cool. But I can save here. Okay, I think I'm making headway. This is it. This might be it. Yes. Glad to see the Deserto.
There's only a
Guys
few
are growing
real
on me.
ways out of respawn.
I realized I can put people on my auto host list and slowly adding people there. At this moment, I put Greg and Slayer, but eventually I'll put the Deserto up there. Yo, G's anyway, right? I'm just letting time accrue, and then eventually I'll add more and more of you to the list. But right now it's just my 2 original guards, Slayer and Greg. Who will be number 3, which I think is my lucky number. 36 is my lucky number. Who will be number 36? Just kidding. Yeah, we'll see. The people I put on my auto host list are not people like, yeah, just pillars of my community, I guess, right? That's what I'd call them. Those are the people I'm gonna put there. We'll see though. Slowly, Deserto's getting there.
But we're still alive. We will survive. Because I have the ultimate faith in
It is. The remake of 3 is easily the worst. Oh. Yeah, I haven't really seen any of the remakes. Wait, what the fuck? Where am I at on the boss fight? Didn't I already fight these? Where are the machine gun dudes? Come on! This game is truly the suffering by its own design. Oh, okay. I would like to try the remakes eventually. They seem cool. Wait a minute. I don't think I saved. He had... This reloaded me at a certain point. I thought I saved. Uh-oh. That's the news one? Oh boy. I think I fucked up. I don't know if I die. It'll show me where I reload. But I wanted it to reload where I was at that wall. I thought I saved that. If I didn't, I wasn't paying attention. Wow, this is crazy. The boss fight is getting worse? And I'm dying a lot more, but I'm feeling less. Oh my god, what the fuck? Interesting, right? My patience level is getting stronger the further this is going. The more and more it's going, the less and less I'm feeling. It's the opposite for other people though. The more and more they do things, the worse and worse it gets. But I'm starting to feel less and less, and I'm starting to be able to read chat more.
You really believe it's that easy?
Shut the fuck up, man! This game has saved right moment? It has a checkpoint system, but it's very unreliable. So it also has a save system. Not like the last game I played, where the save system was really great checkpoints. This boss fight is so unimpactful. I'll see when I die and it reloads. I literally thought I saved at a point where I was full HP and a good point. Oh well, now we're at the machine gun dudes. Okay, it's the unkillable one. Got it. This boss fight sucks, dude, because you're not really fighting the boss. You're fighting these waves of enemies. Okay. Well, I don't think people who reviewed this game made it this far. They did. They'd see that this game is very poor. Oh, I did say when I had full HP. Oh, that means I was still on the angel dudes. Okay. So I gotta kill one more wave of these, and then I get to the guy. There we go.
You need to rethink your plays, player.
Boss fight is extremely rough. Man, it's cause like a lot of these enemies do like unavoidable damage almost. There's no dodge system. And once I take damage, it's pretty much I'm fucked. But it's a kind of boss fight where you can't take any damage, but it's so crazy.
Hard to run an operation when you're only in control a few hours a week. With you, I can take the game so much farther.
Wait, I still have my revolver ammo. Oh wait, I'm on the machine gun dudes. Okay. I need meter. Okay, one more kill, then I get meter. Maybe I just have to kite them. It sucks having to deal with these ads. You don't even fight these much ads in like an MMO. Ridiculous. Okay, now I can kill it. Fuck it, I'll save here. Once I kill this thing. Wait, that isn't it! This is the... Is he behind me? Where's the, Oh no, I made it through.
You recognize your true strength.
Yeah, the pills came back. Okay. No! I'm just gonna kill it with fire grenades. Goddamn Valdo's ganging up on me! Led by the Alpha Valdo. I think Valdo is such a unique character.
He gives both of us strength.
Ah!
You believe it's that easy?
I also like Talon from Soul Calibur for her wind powers. I think that's cool. Oh boy. This is the furthest I've gotten! What am I doing? Ah! Ah!
You lost it.
I was so close to getting to another stage. Come on, man. Yes, hope you everyone was watching, and I hope you find some great games you like this year, DeSanto.
Jordan looks at you and understands me.
Also, yeah, I did like your F14 character.
She certainly
The reason why the internet broke when they saw 2B's ass. He like enveloped the internet with her twin cheeks. But yeah, I don't really know anything about FF14. And I didn't really grow up on too much FF. I did play I did play 10, 13, that's it. And I think 4. My lineage is 4 was Kane. And 13. What the fuck is happening? On fire, nothing's dying. 3 to 10 are my favorite FFs? Oh. I would like to eventually play those on stream maybe, but they're hella long, dude. I wouldn't mind though.
It's that easy?
Ow! I don't know who was my favorite though. The character I remember the most is Kane. He was like the Dragoon Knight, right? I loved his design. Other than that, I don't really have a heart for... Oh no, I like Kamari. From 10, I think? He was cool. Only because I liked his moveset. I like being able to steal other mobs' ultimate moves. Give me your ultimate. Give me that shit. Kamari was the blue mage? Is that what he was? I thought he was like a lancer or something. I like lances. Oh, Kane was the blue mage. I like Kane. Auron was my favorite. Auron was so busted.
Who hates the player?
Oh, he's blue magic. I like Kane's design. Oh, okay, I see. That's cool. Amari, Auron. Yeah, Auron was cool. He only used one arm. He was pretty sick. Okay. This boss fight is extremely tough. This is just like, this is so reminiscent of Code Veronica or Mulder, X-Files. The X-Files game last boss. Those bosses were unholy. This was just winning by luck. Because, like, the only way I can progress is if I build meter. The only way I can build meter is if I kill ads. Ultimately, is like, I don't think the boss should evolve on that. Yeah, the thing that it is worse than Code Veronica is because I can't heal. And there is no, like, inventory system for heals. I don't think it's worse than the X-Files boss though. That boss is, he was like infinitely regenerating and the only way you could kill him is get ammo from the mobs that spawn, right? But yeah, that boss is way worse. Yeah, the fire does so much damage. It sucks. Wait, what? The mob changed. Is my loads just loading different loads? What is happening? This is a different mob. It's not the angel thing. Come here, bitch! I'm supposed to hit him with this, maybe? Where is he? Where'd he go?
Fight fierce.
Wait!
Don't bother to fight at all.
The mobs are changing. Oh my god! No way. Okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm so stupid. I should just ignore the ads. I'll keep it on this one. This ad is really easy to deal with. I can't say that. Valdo is... His erotic yoga death movements are ridiculous. I need meter, and then I'm just gonna use this to wail on the boss. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna actually kill the mob because they're both next to each other. He fucking disappeared!
One of the few who understands me. She wanted to get me into you. Get control of you.
Where the fuck is he? I think I whittled him down a bit. Give me that. I'm gonna save. Okay, let me see. Ooh, this is worse than CV? Load off on ammo? Yeah, it's true. Well, it took me... I had to go back an hour on the Code Veronica boss to get my ammo and change my weapon, right? And then once I got there, I defeated the boss in like 10 seconds. It was literally like I didn't have the right weapons. Oh boy, this is the worst. Oh no, I'm fucked. This is the worst enemy that you can random because this thing is unholy. Okay, I got meter. Okay, I gotta kill both at the same time. What are you supposed to do? So what I'm doing is like every time I kill the ads, it's randomizing a different enemy. But I should leave it on a really shitty enemy so I can just keep farming them for meter and then use it to wail on the boss. But if I leave it to random on a really hard enemy, I'm fucked. Like the machine gun one. If I leave it on that, can't hit the boss. I'm gonna die. Like that. Oh, fuck! Leaving it on that enemy is the worst thing that I can do.
You really believe it's that easy?
Man, I fucked up because it random... I lost the Valdos and it random these guys. And these guys are... Saying that they're hard is an understatement. They do so much damage. It's because they have infinite ammo, and they'll just gun me down, and I'll die if I stand in the open for like 2 seconds. Okay. Really gotta pee, but I don't want to finish this. Oh my god, this boss fight's been going on forever! When I last looked at my streaming time, it was an hour ago. Oh, I'm gonna die. And then the ones with the weird mirage, I can't kill them unless I'm in the other form. These guys, I can't even fight if outside of a boss fight. It's because there's no dodging, there's no blocking system, right? They infinitely fire and they'll shred you in less than 2 seconds. So it's just like, I don't, yeah. Like it's an enemy type that's kind of fucked. Ow, I'm dead. And I can shoot you while you're down, too. Okay. I mean, I prefer them over the fire guys, because those fire attacks are kind of like heat rockets. I think. There we go. Give me the meter. I'm gonna go upstairs. Can I jump? Cool. I'll just keep doing that. Fuck it. Uh-oh. I hit myself with the grenades. This fucking game.
There's only a few real...
I'm dead. Okay, I'm just gonna run around upstairs and jump off.
You weren't supposed to.
Holy fuck. I've been fighting this boss for an hour? It's why games like Dark Souls are so easy for me, is because I don't ever lose patience, right? And I do like the game's progression system, so I'm like, oh, I enjoy this. Because I don't feel a thing when I die. I just know eventually I'm gonna win. That's all that matters, right? If I die something cheap or I get so close, it doesn't fucking matter. Eventually I'll win. That's the only thing that matters.
What I need to survive.
And that's like how it is in life, right? You give up and you break, like, eventually you'll see an out, maybe. Yeah, I mean, even if it doesn't come, right? But you have to keep trying to see it. If you don't, you'll never see it. You have to keep trying. No matter how the odds are. You'll never see it if you don't try. I'll keep streaming and see what happens. Come here, you little bitch! God, I wish... Yeah, this game desperately needed an upgrade system. Like, I wish the game system had, like, upgrade your meter or something, upgrade your stats. It needs it. Oh my god, I'm done for.
I can't believe you lost it.
I cannot believe this stream is essentially me fighting this boss. But I'm glad I streamed. Only I don't stream Saturday, but I got to see a Deserto, so this stream was worth it. Haven't seen you in a while. I like seeing people I haven't seen in a while. I don't know how to explain it. I wouldn't say it's like I miss you guys, but I think it's like I like seeing some of the OGs. You guys are cool.
Our creature.
Like revisiting a long lost friend or something. Hey! What the fuck is happening? I got the meter! Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know though. Someone did not know, you know. Yeah, I wonder how it is.
Every time
I'm like a loner, so it's hard to describe, right?
from your true self.
This is good. Yeah, let me save here. I think I hit him once, and then now there's a bunch of Valdos. This might help. I don't know how to explain it. All I know is that yeah, it's strange. There's a lot of loners up there. I guess, oh yeah, that's right. People who are loners, we're just thankful to people who do show up. You know what I mean? People who have a steady group of friends. It's a much rarer occurrence. People like me. People who have a group of friends, like, you know, they have like a normal way to socialize and, you know, someone to say hello every day or something. And people like me is such a rare occurrence that I don't need it anymore. I get a little out of it, but it's always a pleasure to see it because it's very rare for me. It's cool though.
Really believe it's that?
And it's not the type of thing I ever want to I'm not pushing myself to acquire. Right? It's not how I function anymore. No, I wasn't supposed to kill the Valdo. Man, I fucked up. Fuck, I accidentally used the gun.
Sometimes you really have it.
Wait, I've gotten far. Further. Ow. Did I save here? Oh my god. Why is the worst enemy always spawn? I'm running out of ammo. I have grenades. Fuck it. Grenades it is. Just hope I hit people. I don't think I'm hitting anything.
Or don't bother to fight at all.
Okay, I killed one. Ow! My eyes! Ah! I should stop doing that. That's like hurting my eyes. Oh, fuck! I need ammo. Get me out of here. This is the furthest I've gotten. Shoot! I do like the transformation system though. Yeah, I have a couple of games planned this year. I'm thinking about right now for some reason. I kind of want to try Darksiders 1 and 2. I've had those games for like the last 10 years, but I've never played them. I kind of want to see what they're like. They seem kind of cool. I don't know anything about it though. I know they're like follow the Four Horsemen. Just thinking about that for some reason. I might try Darksiders. Not sure. Wonder what the... And then, you know, I love me a good RPG with a progression system. I like leveling up. I'm a leveler by nature. No! I need to kill this one for meter. Ow! Oh my god, this is such bullshit! Fucking shitty boss. Okay. Should I do this? There we go. That's such bullshit.
Give it to me.
Fucking... Oh my god, this boss fight is fucking ridiculous! Who thought this was okay? Yeah. Damn bright ass light.
Can't win. Not with that game plan.
Okay, I have meter. Oh, he's on my right. Goddamn animation. Where's the fucking big one? Need this motherfucker to die. Oh my god. That's such bullshit. He wasn't taking damage. Anyway. I'm getting there slowly. This is a fucking... This would not be a 2-hour boss fight. It's already been like longer than an hour. This is such a ridiculous fight too. Okay, I'm okay with these Valdo things. I just gotta make sure I don't kill that dude. God, I wish I had a different power on my transformation. The guns are really fucked up. Before I had like chains or something. Fucking get your hands off me! Goddamn Super Valdo and his goddamn advanced techniques! Stunlock me. He had like a combo. Okay. I need more meter. Where are they? My fucking goddamn it! I can't see shit. Ooh. I'm out of ammo. Oh my god. I was fucking clicking the trigger and all I heard was a click. I think this is, well, no. I'd say this is a doomed run, but I'm not gonna give up.
Every time Carmen came back to your land, I saw you drifting away from me. Away from your true self.
2 hits is the most I can get for that stupid needle out. I have no ammo. Pills! Wait, that'd be a good gun against these dudes. Okay. Need that gun. If I run in there, I'm gonna get trapped in though. Give me that!
I can't believe.
Okay, I need to sprint for that gun. These guys are much easier to kill with a shotgun than that shitty Tommy gun. I'm tired of seeing this weird baby doll from hell. Holy fuck, this boss fight is ridiculous. I guess that's one way. They just wanted to make the game longer, huh? Do people like they got their money's worth? Like, I feel like most people would have thrown this game to the fireplace. Like it's like eating a bad meal, right? You eat this and you're like, what the fuck is this?
You understand. She wanted to help me get to you, get control of you, and she certainly has done that.
Again, some people like terrible food. That's why some people have refined palates, and some people like eating garbage. I'm okay with eating garbage every now and then, though. Who doesn't love the occasional fast food that's slowly whittling down my lifespan? Like this damn boss fight. Why is he not giving me neither? Oh my god. There we go. Okay, now I need to look for fucking the boss. That's one hit. He's over here. Okay, redo it again. I gotta reload.
It's hard to run out free.
The reload button is so shit. It's fucking down on the D-pad. I had to use my right hand. Yeah, I have to use my right hand. Oh my god. One more kill. Any more ammo in here? I'm glad I went over here.
I don't care. I do what I need to survive.
Okay, here we go. Where's the boss? Where the fuck is the boss? I need one more hit, please.
Every time Carmen came back to your life,
Oh, I burnt myself! No!
I believe you lost it. You weren't supposed to.
Why did I throw that? Oh my god. Grenade. Oh yeah, that's right. First thing I'm supposed to do is go get the shotgun. This game is fucking trash. I killed only one. Get your hands off me. I killed 1/3 of one? What does that mean? Hello? That's such bullshit. This game franchise is dead for a reason. It's dead to me. Come here. fuck? Is he static shock? What the fuck was that? Get out of my way, motherfuckers.
She certainly has done that.
I think the dialogue is so trash for the type of fight that they put in. It's like slow paced, like monologue, but like the ads are infinitely spawning, right? And I'm constantly moving, so it's like trying to fucking have a conversation during like a sprint.
Taking your time. Never quite grasping the real prize.
I can't catch my breath. I need more meter. It's one. It's two.
You really believe it's that easy?
Like sometimes I kill them, they don't give me meter. It's such bullshit. I'd like some meter, please. There we go. Now I can do my job. Find him. Any pills? No. Okay.
Fight fiercely, or don't bother to fight at all.
God, he says that shit and then he has like fucking. I fought like 1,000 of these demons. There we go. And I like how he says that, but then he fucking runs away like a little bitch. Fight fiercely, teleports away like a little pussy.
Our creature. We give both of us strength. Right moves.
The dialogue is so shit. I've seemed to have formulated a way better strategy than before, though. Get the fuck out of my way.
Every time Carmen came back into your life, I saw you drifting away from me. Away from you.
This, yeah, and also the thing that's the most atrocious is normal difficulty? The fuck? I can only imagine what the impossible difficulty is like. Unless you play this game for like the next 10 years, right? I assume impossible difficulty is...
It's hard to run an operation when you only control a few hours.
I'm missing.
I can take the game so much farther.
Oh my god. Ooh! Gotta get the fuck out of here. Pills? Every time I check the corner, I'm trying to see pills! I got one bullet. I need more. Thank you. Fuck, every time I come back though, they're like ready.
Run a risk with this game, but we're still alive.
This is definitely the best enemy type to beat this boss though. Is there pills over there? There are! Fuck, I ran away! Oh fuck, I got excited like a drug addict. I couldn't tell where I was going. Can I just stand on there and cheese the boss? But I assume not. No! I'm throwing this game into the pits of hell.
There's only a few real zombies going for. I took the only way available to us, and in time, everyone.
I wonder why it was so common though in this area. Bosses that have infinite spawning ads. Everyone kind of thought the same, huh? to when they make like shitty bosses, right? Was that like they're like the hive mind. They're so similar to some of the other bosses.
I don't care who hates the blood. They need to survive.
God, his banter is so trash. Got 3 hits. What am I gonna eat after this? I am hungry. Okay, I'm gonna save. That seems like a really good point to continue. Because I've gotten quite a bit of damage on him. I don't even know if I am doing damage to him. One of these bosses need a life bar, unfortunately. Because you can't tell. That's what I like about life bars. Sometimes you can tell you're doing the wrong thing if they're taking no damage. These games hide it and you can't tell. Hello?
Hard creature. He gives both of us strength.
The Valdo thing's stuck. Ooh. That's not a good thing though. I need him to spawn more so that I can gain meter. There we go. Come here. Okay. Where's this guy? Yeah, I wonder if I'm doing damage.
Run a risk with this game. Because I have the ultimate.
Stupid teleporting boss. Oh, I got 1 hit. I think the Valdo thing's stuck. I'm okay with this. You, Bills! Fucking cheap little bitch. Once he dies, I can flush this game into the scapes of hell. And never return. This guy never shuts the fuck up. I think that sucks. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna beat this game. The credits is gonna show like 1,000 people. How do these people feel? And nowadays you can have like 1 indie developer crash on you, your entire studio. Just kidding, man. You tried. I don't give a fuck. All I care about is if this guy dies or not. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, people should really create. That's it. Sometimes people forget that a game should be fun. The moment someone stops having fun, you think they're gonna keep playing? You have to be crazy to think that. Unless you think your whole community is like masochists, right? If you want to be groundbreaking and just make a game hard, it has to be great. If it's hard and shit, all it shows is that you didn't think this through. You want to be groundbreaking, you want a game to be hard, right? It has to be tasteful. Like, you know, you make like fancy food and you just have fancy ingredients, but you don't use them to the best of their quality, right? What's the point? I assume that's why there's so many different levels to kind of development. Different levels to creativity, right? you have different minds that think way more different. Think outside of the box and create something that's way more in depth.
Every time I saw you drifting away from me, away from your true self.
Or maybe this is a gimmick fight. Maybe I'm not supposed to kill him. I don't know if I'm progressing or not. That's the thing that sucks. I honestly can't tell. His dialogue is shifting, but not that much. Maybe this is. Maybe his dialogue is just cycling. I don't know though. I can't tell if I'm doing something wrong or not. Thank you. But having a boss fight revolve around infinitely spawning ads I don't think that's a good thing. Ever.
Taking your time. Never quite for the real.
Okay, I'm looking for him. Oh, I killed the main one. He's up there. Yeah, am I making headway?
It's hard to run an operation when you're only in control a few hours a week. With you gone, I can so much farther.
Yeah. Am I even progressing? I want to know. This is where a life bar really saved me. Oh man, also like, you know, it is an old game, right? But you think about when you make a boss fight and the kind of like strategies that you would employ and the kind of how the boss fight would flow, you kind of want to make it like really artistic, right? And make it a beautiful boss fight. But this boss fight is absolute trash. It does not, it doesn't show any beauty to it. This boss fight is ultimately like extremely garbage. It doesn't feel like a work of art. But I guess some people don't treat games like that, huh? They're just like... I wonder. I mean, when you have a lot of people work on one game, right? You have so many different minds. It can show you so many different perspectives. And I wish I would have something like that, right? I kind of developed alone and I need more views. Allow me to become better.
That's the only thing that makes me reevaluate my plans.
I feel like a beautiful boss fight should be like a dance. Both sides have to, you know, work together to show something beautiful. Except this fight is dictated, the pace is dictated by the constantly spawning ads. So the strategy I developed is just running around in circles. How is that beautiful? And they're just running at me. This boss fight is trash. Not impactful either, story-wise. I feel nothing.
Our creature. He gives both of
And he
us
keeps cycling through the same dialogue, that's not help. Imagine hearing the same shit for like, you know, an hour. Wow, that's something that sucks. Console shooters. I can't like aim a little bit to the right.
Not barely.
Cause it's like, yeah, I can't aim. If I need to aim a little bit to the right, I'm gonna miss. Because I don't move my cursor because it like, it's kind of like a wrecking ball. When you aim with a joystick, I'm not like adjusting it a little bit, I'm swinging it. And it ultimately like...
Never quite ready for the real prize.
I wonder how far I am though. What the fuck? Am I doing something wrong? I don't get it. I wonder if this is a gimmick fight. A lot of them haven't been though. They've all been like just damage the boss. I'm hitting him, but I don't know if it's doing anything.
I've run a risk with this game, but we're still alive.
Okay, the dialogue's shifting. Is this working? Oh boy. Yeah, that's it, huh? I guess that's how I would describe it. The whole dance metaphor. It has no balance. That's it! God, this boss fight lacks so much balance.
And in time, everyone feared.
Okay. Is that doing damage? Or am I supposed to kill the worm? That would be such bullshit if I'm supposed to kill the worm. I hit him so many times.
You recognize your true strength.
Oh wait, no, it's working. Hey, can't tell, man. Ah, that's just bullshit. What the fuck was that? Cool. Whoa!
Fight fiercely, or don't bother to fight at all.
Who designed this boss fight? I'm glad that video games have gotten more like... Well, not really. I'm glad they're not like... Or at least... Yeah, some of these older games are really rough. Design-wise.
Jordan was the few who understand. She wanted to help me get control of you. And she certainly has done that.
Okay, he's up top. The animation takes so long. God, yeah, I'm not even moving my cursor. I'm rotating myself until I'm in the sides. Am I supposed to kill the worm? Or is there some kind of like unique... I don't know, I'm just gonna keep damaging the boss, see what happens. Because I wonder when he like transforms. Am I supposed to use heavy attacks on him? That would suck. Because I don't really like the heavy attack will make me kill the ads. And that's not what I'm trying to do.
You're only in control a few hours a week. With you
Oh my
gone,
god.
I can take this game so much farther. I can't believe you lost it.
feel bad for some of these games. The people who make them. Yeah, your project, right? You should make it beautiful. Maybe that's it. Too many conflicting minds, and you end up with like a really like... God, you mix too many things together and you end up with garbage.
There's only a few real ways out of East Baltimore. I took the only way available.
I can't palate this
And in
game.
time, everyone fears me.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to use the heavy attack. I'll try that. Okay, well, the guy's stuck. This is good. I need him to spawn shit though. Hey. Do your job! Spawn ads! God, just think about that. I need him to spawn ads for me to progress. Goddamn shitty Code Veronica style boss. Fuck you! It's so funny though, I went back an hour just to get the right gun I needed because I left it somewhere and then I killed the boss in like 10 seconds. That was pretty anticlimactic. Okay, here we go. Maybe I am supposed to kill the shitty goddamn... Maybe I am supposed to kill the stupid mobs. And I'm not attacking the guy. Yeah, maybe that's it. Maybe I am actually supposed to kill. What is this? The worst enemy has appeared. Okay, I think I'm safe up here though, so. Ow! What the fuck?
It's hard to run an operation only a few hours a week.
Okay.
Take the game so much farther.
If I can line it up, I can get the shot and just hit both of them at once. There we go. Ability is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah. Fuck it, let me keep killing the mobs again.
Carmen came back into your life.
What the fuck is this boss fight?
Away from your true self.
I can't believe I've been fighting this for like... Oh my god. Every time I look at the clock, it grows. I've been fighting this boss for almost... It's a 2-hour boss fight! Who made this game? I'll fist fight that motherfucker.
I've run a risk with this game.
2 hour boss. I got 2 hours to smash you. Get all away from me!
Faith in us.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Ah! Okay. Where's the guy? Hurry the fuck up!
As is my fair share. All of it.
Who made this game? Okay, now he's transformed. Now is the hard part. Where I fucking need meter just to fight him. Ow! This game is... This game. I got like 4 things chasing me.
Taking your time. Never quite grabbing for the real prize.
Wait, he didn't... He stopped his transformation. What the fuck? Did I do it? No, yes. Oh.
Now do it.
Where? Fucking die. Where are you, you little bitch? What the fuck is this?
Come on. In this. Game's over.
Where is this motherfucker? I did it!
You played right. I couldn't get you to break the rules. And the way I play, it's all or nothing.
What the fuck is this? I gotta save. I fucking that boss fight was an hour and 30 minutes of the same shit. Oh, here comes the fucking brigade of people who made this game. Who did this? Creative director and writer? This game had a writer? I fucking did it! Oh my fucking god. Well, I hope this Santa's doing well. I'm glad he stopped by. I assume he just walked off and left. I'd leave too, to be honest. This boss fight was unholy and absolute bullshit. But I did it anyway. Ooh. Fuck? I beat Melania faster than that. Holy fuck. Again, Elden Ring was pretty easy. I beat that old guy at the very end or whatever in like one try. Excuse me. But then again, like in my second playthrough for Elden Ring, I used that cheesy trident. I literally just steamrolled the game. I just fucking ran around, standing behind a wall and bleeding everything to death. The one YouTube video I uploaded, that one was cheap. That's like the Dark Souls 2 rapier of that game. I just fucking completely obliterated everything just running through it. That weapon's hella cheap. Killing everything in the wall around you. I fucking did it. Let's see. That's how the game ends? There was like no conclusion. All I did was tap him on the shoulder and it went to credits. Oh boy, this game was bad. See, the first game had a really decent balance between gameplay and feeding you the narrative. This game, however, did not do that. Oh hey, the Sato's right, Michael Clark Duncan. Who the fuck is Jordan? Oh, I like Dr. Killjoy, is that his name? That doctor is probably the best character in this game. I never fought the Creeper. I only fought that slave handler or whatever who kept telling me that I'm like, he's like trying to hunt my family tree. Wait, that guy's name is James Patrick Stewart. Oh, I love Patrick Stewart's voice. I'll just wait to see if there's like some kind of like ending. Some kind of like, whatever. Oh my god, this game had so many people. I did it severe, right? The more I play these kind of like bullshit games, the more I realize I am very patient, huh? I didn't feel a thing during that boss fight. Honestly, no. I had to pee. I've been drinking this black coffee next to me and I really had to pee, but I've been holding it in just so I could end this game. Yeah, that's all I felt. I also thought about things I should talk about on stream. And you know, someone different shows up every day, huh? Thank you. I hope everyone's doing well. And they're watching the VOD too. I don't know who my VOD watchers are. They're like secret admirers. or haters. I don't give a fuck. Whoever it is, I appreciate you. I just hope you're doing well, right? Whatever you're trying to do in life, whatever you're, I hope you're just, having a good day at the end of the day. That's what matters. Thanks to our fellow sufferers, Maximus Brutus. What the fuck? Did he have like Caesar's Legion in their like testers? Who are these people? Like people from the Roman Empire. Zelda Steinclad? Who the fuck is Skid? That was it? Oh my god. This game. I'm not gonna say anymore. Fucking A. What is this? Who the fuck is Consuela?
This Slayer. This is the most pervasive of all the malefactors. Arsonist.
The fuck is all this?
This malefactor is most curious because of its ability.
Shut the fuck up.
Gorger, along with the carnage.
Oh, these are the enemies.
Triggerman. A human corpse forms the center of this. Mainliner. An offshoot of the mainliner seen on Carnate. This
that's what I've been calling the drug demon.
Marksman. Mauler. Burrower. Suppressor.
There's a fucking encyclopedia of demons.
This the Horde. By far, this is the largest.
Oh, the big worm thing. Wait, I didn't unlock a boss. Does this game have like a secret boss or something?
Having worked long and hard on my scrapbook history of Carnate Island, I wanted something a bit less depressing to take on next. I thought
this is the Ernesto bitch.
Baltimore Harbor. Canal Street.
What? It's like... Oh no, it's like... Oh wait, did I miss a stage or something? I missed 2 stages. What's this?
I never threw any of it out. Some of my girlfriends know.
What the fuck are all these Dear Diary entries?
Miles is... I remember this...
I missed some stuff, huh? Interesting. Oh, whatever. I hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, I gotta pee bad. I did it. I beat that boss. That boss fight lasted fucking almost 2 hours. Anyway, I hope you're doing well today. I just wanted to finish this game so I can move on to something the next time I stream. Alright, everyone have a good one, and yeah, peace.